back. I'm gonna be filming another Halloween tutorial for you guys today. Today's tutorial is going to be a creepy doll. I have wanted to do like doll makeup for a while now, so I was like, all right, let's just do a Halloween tutorial on it. Thank you guys so much for your support on the Halloween tutorials. You guys are the best. I always find it so funny. You guys are like, I'll release a tutorial and you guys are like, more. And I'm like, nah, I'm running out of ideas. But I'm excited for this one because we're gonna incorporate a wig. All right, so without further ado, let's hop on into the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you decide to recreate any of my looks, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them. Thanks so much for watching. All right, so I zoomed us in. You guys know I always start with my eyeballs. So I'm gonna be going in with the Benefit Air Patrol to prime my eyelids, and then I'm just going to be blending that out with my fingers and whatnot. And for my eyes, I'm gonna be going in with the Vegas Nay Stardust palette. This palette is so perfect for this look because it's got all the colors that I want. I'm gonna be going in with the color Millennial, and I'm going to be applying that in the crease of my lid on the Morphe E27 brush. This is my favorite blending brush ever, especially for getting product up into the crease. Now I'm going to be taking the color Girls Night, and I'm going to be focusing that on my outer V and up into the crease. I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M433 blending brush. Oh my god. I think I rave about this brush in every video, but it's just honestly so amazing. You guys need to check it out. And remember, I have a code with Morphe. It's NICOL in all caps, and that'll get you 10% off. And next I'm going to be combining Pink Pearl and the strip on my entire lid. And I love this because it's like a pinky silvery combo. And I'm going in with my Morphe G15 brush. Again, I think I say this every video as well. But this is my favorite brush for like packing on color onto the lid. It's just amazing. So when I think about like dolls, I don't really think about them having like a winged liner. So I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Gel Liner, and I'm just going to be lining like a little thin line by my lashes, just because I feel like sometimes when I don't line my my eyes and I put falsies on, you can like kind of see it, the falsies. So that's why I like adding just a little line. So now I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is going to be prepping our lashes for falsies. And again, I feel like I've told you guys this a lot, but I'm going to be adding the falsies as the last step just to make sure that everything's comfortable. I don't know, I'm so weird. I feel like I never add my falsies last, but I've been doing it lately and I kind of like it. Zoomed out. I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the color Natural Beige, and you only need a pump of this if you're looking for like light coverage, which I am because I don't know, I never really messed around with full coverage foundations or like medium coverage, so I like to just use like a pump and a half of this bad boy, and it works really well. And then blending it out with my beauty blender. So now I'm going in with the Revlon Colorstay, and this is just a pressed translucent powder, and I'm going to like pat this all over my face because we are going to be drawing on our face, so I want to make sure that everything is like, you know, matte and isn't like foundation-y feeling, so that way we can blend colors nicely on the face and we can do what we gotta do on the face. And now I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to be running this under my lower lash line, and we're basically going to like give the illusion that we have a bigger eye, and just this is going to make it like very doll-like looking. So you're going to want to take that down, the white line, not too far down because we still want it to look realistic, but you want to take it, I don't know, like, you know, maybe to like a half an inch below your lower lash line. Honestly, you could do it any way you want. So once you got that all figured out, I'm going into the 35O palette, and I'm taking this white matte shade right here in the corner, and I'm going to be pressing that under our eyes where we used our NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, because I want that to like stay in place, and I want it to be really white and intensified. And this is also going to make sure that it looks a little bit more natural too. So now for this part, I'm going to be going back in with the Tarte liner, and I'm going to be like outlining where we just drew the white to like kind of be like our new eye shape, if that makes sense. Like I want it to really stand out and pop. And I'm going in with the Morphe E38 little precision liner brush, and you really want to make sure you're with a very thin liner brush. You're doing this. You don't want to use anything too thick or anything like that, because then it'll kind of defeat the purpose. It looks so creepy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my cheeks that very round effect, like, you know, like dolls have. So again, for this, you want to go really slow. I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette in the color Subconscious, and I'm going to be using this to kind of create a rounded contour. And I'm going to be using my Morphe E8 brush. And I'm going to be using this darker contour part on my E28 Morphe brush. This is more like precision, and again, you want to pick up as little product as possible because this is a very dark color. And I'm also going to be contouring my nose using that same E27 or E28 brush and the color Sombre. And we're gonna like really contour this nose because I feel like dolls have like such tiny noses. So now I'm going in with Urban Decay Quiver, and this is a really bright pigmented blush, and I'm going to be hitting it on my cheeks, giving it that really doll effect, you know, just super bright and making it look as doll-like as possible. Now I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I'm going to be like making an arch because she's evil. You know what I'm saying, girl? And yeah, I'm just going in with the color Soft Brown, and I'm just going to be making a defined arch and filling in my brows. And now I'm going to be taking my Brow Wiz again, and I'm going to be creating some freckles on my parts where I put my blush. And then I'm going to be going in with my Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown to just like intensify it, make sure it shows up more. And you could do like any pattern you want for the freckles. And now I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Melted. This is in the color Melted Fuchsia. And I'm going to be outlining like a little heart on my lips. I'm not going to fill in my lips all the way because I want to give that very doll effect look going on here. To be honest, I want it to be a little bit more pigmented. So I'm going in with Velvet 59 Liquid to Matte Lipstick. This is in the color Pink Cadillac. And just to make this pop a little bit more, I'm going to be outlining it with the Tarte liner. And again, going in with my Morphe E38 brush. Be really careful with this because it is on your lips. You know, you want to make sure you're being real careful. They look so weird. Okay, so now once we have that all, you know, sketched out to our liking, I'm going to be like creating a like marionette type like chin, if that makes sense. I'm going to be going back in with my Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be kind of like doing the same steps that I did for my cheeks. I'm going to be using the color Subconscious to kind of like map it out first, and then going in with the darker color Sombre, and then I'm going to be finishing it off with a very like thin black line, and you guys know we're going to use the Tarteist liner for that. I also forgot to add, I went in and I highlighted with the color Milk, and I just highlighted like along here to give it more like realistic effects. So now I'm going to be taking lashes. These are by Luxie Lash, and these are in the shade. These are in the style Baby Doll. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be gluing them to my face where we made that new lower lash line. And you want to glue them upside down to like give that doll-like effect and everything. And this is also going to make the lashes pop out a lot more on your lower cheeks. So since like, I mean, I'm already feeling like super creepy, and I popped on some Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes, I already feel like the creepy factor is here a lot, but I want to take it a step further. I'm going to add like a stitch from like my ear to this part like of my chin. I just kind of wanted to make it a little bit more creepier. So I'm gonna be shading the same way we have been shading like with our cheeks and our chin. I'm gonna first be taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, going in with the color Subconscious to kind of map everything out and blend it all out with my E8 brush. And then I'm gonna be taking the color Sombre, which is a darker shade from the Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna be taking my Sigma Medium Sweeper E54, and I'm going to be doing a more like precision with this brush to get that darker shading. So now for this part, I'm going to be taking Vampire Blood. I got this at the Halloween store, and I'm just going to be like creating sparse like spots with this bloody thing. And I'm also just using a Tarte brush. You want to use like a little precision brushy here. You don't want to go too crazy. You don't want to get a big brush because then it's going to kind of lose its effect. And now I'm going to be taking the Vegas Nay eyeshadow palette again, and I'm taking the color Sin City, and I'm just going to make 2 lines outside of that bloody like scars we made, just to give it a little bit of dimension and to make it stand out a little bit more. Now I'm just going to take that NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to go in between each scar to like create a white shadow to like kind of, you know, give a highlight effect like we did for our chin. And now I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Precision Longwear Liner, and I'm just going to create stitches with this. And it's kind of like self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch, and you can add the stitches anywhere you want. You don't have to add the stitches if you don't want to. I just kind of wanted to give it that creepy factor. And I actually really like the way that this came out, so I'm gonna continue it like, hey. I'm gonna continue it like over, but I'm not gonna do anything on my chin because I want to like give the illusion that my chin is like alright, but this part of my face is like beat up, you know what I'm saying, girl? So we're just gonna repeat all, oh my god, everything is just going off in my house today all at once. I'm just gonna continue those same exact steps, you know, using my Shade and Light palette to contour and to kind of set out a map, and then going in with the darker shades to make sure everything's blended nice, and then using that Vampire Blood and whatnot, and the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk by NYX, and my Precision Longwear by Tarte. So basically just the same exact steps. I hope that you guys kind of get what I'm saying here. So these are our stitches. I'll be needing stitches. All right, so I'm gonna take one of these like spongy thingamabobbers, and I'm just going to dab some blood like onto the lower parts of my chin and like by where the stitches are, because I want to kind of give the illusion that like we are a creepy doll that is possessed and is bleeding. So Powder Room was sweet enough to send me this gorgeous wig, so I feel like it's perfect. And they also sent me a hair net cap thing, so I'm just gonna like kind of do this while talking to you guys. Okay, so we popped our wig on. Again, this wig is from Powder Room. They were really generous enough to send me 3 gorgeous wigs, and I felt like this wig was just like perfect for that creepy yet glammy doll look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Again, please tag me in your looks. I love you guys so much. Bye!